Hello, welcome to another Becoming a Modern Man video. Once again we're going to be playing Blue, White, Red Delver. Realised I didn't actually show you the deck in the last couple of videos, so here's what we were working with at the moment. Anyway, let's get on to the match. Managed to win the roll here, and see if we can get our opener up. So here is our opener. So we didn't know what we were playing against at the moment. So that was actually Affinity, and this hand is really nice against Affinity. But just generally it's pretty nice. Double Snapcaster, a couple of burn spells and a path, so tons of removal. For our opponent base deck, then we can just be bolting, Snapcaster bolt, etc. So he's pretty nice, whatever we're playing against. As I mentioned, turns out we are playing against Affinity. One just drops the hand in the first turn. Makes an Overseer. Figure I might as well bolt the Overseer at the end of his turn. So I'm still going to need to kill that before his turn, otherwise he's going to get to put a lot of +1/+1 counters around. Didn't really need to helix the Memnite there, but I figured might as well gain a bit of life back, and yeah, I mean, we've got so much removal, it seems like a reasonable play. Don't know if we were better off just hitting the signal pest there, maybe, but I don't feel too bad about using the helix there. I feel like just killing off his creatures is the best thing to do. Here I maybe should have killed the signal pest before he attacked. Instead I just bolt off the Nexus, but I think I should have got rid of the signal pest. It would have saved us a few points of damage. Not that it massively matters. Kind of really would like to find a land here at the moment, but unfortunately he is not drawing a great deal. Finally find that land, and opponent's just playing the Vault Scourge at the moment. Opponent plays a Welding Jar. He's going to use our Snapcaster and bolt the Vault Scourge before that comes in, leaving him with just a Memnite, which is fine with him having. Going to crack him back with the Snapcaster. I mean, we could trade with a Memnite, but I'm happy to actually just start getting attacking here. This Snapcaster past the Memnite wasn't strictly necessary, but turns out he doesn't have any basics, so we're not really getting punished for that. And we're just going to get in step 4. Plays Overseer. I'm going to remand. Remand's pretty useless at this point, so I figured it might as well just draw the extra card. Opponent attacks with Blink Moth, which is fine. Go down to 12. Pass the Overseer here. I'm keeping the Snapcaster in hand because in case we need removal. I mean, he might draw a Cranial Plating or something, and it seems good to have that extra option for removal. Maybe we're a bit too overzealous with our removal, the points here, and maybe we could have been a little bit more aggressive with the Snapcasters. Don't know if we could play this a little bit differently. Probably could have played it a little bit better, but happy with the way it turned out, to be honest. We drew Grim Lavamancer here, which is awesome. Kills off pretty much everything he's got. Attack for 4 here, put him down to 7. Put that defeats Blink Moth. That's with both guys. Just going to take it here. I'm not too worried about anything in particular. It doesn't look like he's running Galvanic Blast or anything like that, so I don't think we need to play around that. Fine, taking 2 really. Grim Lavamancer is going to take out his guys, and going to be able to attack for 4, which is fine. Actually, it's pretty good for us because we've got Merlin Taunt, which means we can turn the Snapcaster into a 1/1. I use Grim Lavamancer on his Blink Moth when he activates it. Should have actually used that on the Vault Scourge because he's got a Welding Jar, and all we're going to be able to do is tap one of his guys. So it might as well have been the Vault Scourge to avoid the lifelink, but it's not really going to matter. In all honesty, he tries to attack. I can activate Merlin Taunt to make a 1/1 and block, which is what I was going to do there. And our opponent concedes. yeah, he's pretty screwed at this point. Yeah, so we just got a very removal heavy hand, ton of snapcasters, and their opponent couldn't do a great deal. In fairness to him, he didn't actually draw his best cards. He didn't ever draw a cranial plating, despite the fact that we gave him quite a bit of time. Etch Champion also would have been pretty bad for us if he managed to draw that, but he never managed to pick up the cards. We got tons of removal, and that's the way that played out. So we won game 1. Let's see if we can move to game 2. So we're on the draw here. Delver Snapcaster Path seems pretty decent. I mean, at the very least we've got Path Snapcaster Path, which is a pretty good combination. Nice way to remove his creatures. That leads off with the Vault Scourge. It's going to fetch an island here for the Delver. I'm going to take too much pain from our lands here because we could be in trouble of a powerful attack. Opponent doesn't have too much of an exciting draw. Drops a cranial plating, but we have a Smash to Smithereens that can deal with that. There's also a Path to deal with his Vault Scourge, if that's what we want to do. Attack there. I don't know if it would have been better to actually keep back the Insectile Aberration and then Smash to Smithereens the cranial plating and block the Vault Scourge. I suppose that would have been the best value way to deal with the situation. Although now we've drawn Electrolyze, that seems like a pretty nice way to deal with Vault Scourge. Maybe it's a little greedy to attack there, but I feel like I'm in pretty good control of the game from here. One plays another Vault Scourge despite knowing we have Electrolyze, which seems a little odd, but maybe that's the best he could do in the situation. Just gonna blow up the cranial plating with Smash to Smithereens, knowing I can Electrolyze both his Scourges here. I don't know if he would have blocked if I attacked with the Aberration, but knowing I have Electrolyze, I imagine he would have done. Maybe not. Probably should have waited, really, but just cleared the path for Delver. Not too worried about anything he can do here, really. I've got Path and Snapcaster, so yeah, not really scared of much at this stage. Sometimes in the Scourge, and then concedes, seeing the writing pretty much on the wall. We were a little way off beating him. Actually, not that far at all, to be honest, because we could have Snapcasted, Smash to Smithereens. That's 3 more damage, plus the 3 from the Insectile Aberration, bringing that to 1. Yeah, he's pretty close to dead, so I don't imagine that would have gone much longer, despite the concession. So yeah, managed to wrap that one up pretty nicely, and yeah, pretty good matchup for us by the looks of things. We've just got so much removal that Affinity does have a difficult time. We never saw Edge Champion, which is a little difficult to deal with, but I think otherwise this is a pretty solid matchup for us.